What's going on YouTube? It is T.Jones of Jones Street TV, and this is Best in the World 1989 alongside War Machine. Subscribe to my channel, Jones Street TV, and this is the part 2 of the How We Would Book the Bullet Club, the Bulletproof Baylor Club, the I don't know who name we gonna use in this club, part 2. War Machine, like always, kick us off, man.
Like we said, this is how we'll book the club. We already know that last night on Raw, Vince McMahon and the WWE basically had Anderson, Gallows, and AJ Styles go their separate ways, which will probably end up leading to AJ either getting jumped or a setup to make us think that they broke, but they're not. But anyway, like we said, this is how we would do it, not how the WWE has done it. And so, basically, we're going to talk about who we think should be in it, how they're going to join, and basically talking about how it's going to lead up to maybe how long we think it might last and how long will we, like, basically end it, like where will we end it and stuff. But as for members, let's go. Who did we say last time? No, we told them about Titus O'Neil.
Right. Titus O'Neil.
The next guy we could see joining the club is Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder, woo, you know it. And the reason why we say Zack Ryder is because Zack Ryder has basically he's been U.S. champ, he's been Intercontinental champ, but every title run he has had on the main roster, he has been, like, he lost it in like a day or two. So what could happen is Zack Ryder can finally snap and tell the WWE Universe and the people in the back that he's tired of being misused. He's tired of getting title shots and being screwed. He's tired of being embarrassed by the WWE, and that he is the man. Like, he's that good and his talent is being misused, and he's tired of going down back to NXT when he doesn't need to be there, when he's a former tag team champion, a former Intercontinental champion, and a former United States champion, and says he deserves better, and he don't give a crap what the WWE says, and he joins the club. Basically, Zack Ryder joins the club after being frustrated with how the WWE uses him. That's how we have Zack Ryder join the club. A friend of ours, shout out to T.Jones, he came up with an idea. What if a guy like Tyler Breeze joined the club? What do you think about Tyler Breeze in the club?
I mean, Tyler Breeze, he'll be a good asset. I mean, like, you know, he'll be like the, what'd you say?
Pretty boy of the group, man.
Kind of like the Buff Bagwell of the group, you know, full of himself, you know. You're not Buff Bagwell, but Buff Bagwell was never in the NWO. Yes, he was he?
Yeah, he was in the NWO.
He was in the NWO for a short time.
For a while. Until it ended.
Yeah, you know, I could see him playing that role of the, you know, I'm full of myself. You know, that kind of role. I would have but if, he would have to be more heelish. He can't come out with the selfie stick and, he got to go. Still be the pretty boy, but like, kind of like, yo, I'm pretty, but I'll kick your ass, kind of.
Yeah, man, bring something gorgeous to the Bullet Club.
Oh yeah.
Bullet Club. There was also talk with our friend about I don't know how we'll do this one, but he said to have Maurice and The Miz join the club. Man, what you think about that one?
Maurice and who?
The Miz in the club.
That's kind of like, that'll be that'll be play off of Savage and Miss Elizabeth. So
I was thinking the same thing on that one.
You know, and yeah, I can see that'll work. That can work. I can go with that.
Yeah, I think the Miz could be in the club. I can actually see the Miz and Maurice in the club. I can see them throwing it up and everything. I think that'll be, that's what I was thinking, the same thing. It could play off of the Miss Elizabeth, Macho Man, Randy Savage role. So I like that idea. Another person we had in mind for the club is, like we said, we was talking about this person last week, and we said how we would believe they would join the club, and that is the baddest chick in the WWE today, the boss, Sasha Banks. And the way we have it is basically she will join the club with championships. Basically, the club will be at the point where they have taken almost every single title in the WWE. We will have them take the WWE Championship. We will have them take the Tag Team Championships. They will take the Intercontinental Championship, and they'll take the United States Championship, just like the NWO did when they had like every single title at one time.
Right.
So then we would have it where Sasha Banks just happens to run into the club backstage while they're, walking down the hall, and she says something like, "Hey, y'all know what the club needs? Y'all need the baddest chick in the WWE, me. Y'all say y'all got all the gold, but y'all don't even have the women's title." Basically, we would say Sasha Banks will be women's champion by then, and the club would basically blow her off. They'll laugh at it and be like, "Nah, we good." So later that night, we'll have like Sasha in a feud with someone, and the person I came to mind just to say, because she has a man at ringside, would be Rusev. So I would have like Sasha and Lana in a match. Basically, we'll say Lana has improved her ring ability, and she'll be having a match with Sasha on Raw, and all of a sudden, the club will come out and attack Rusev.
Right.
Attack Rusev. Lana will get distracted. Sasha will win off the bank statement. Then after the match, we'll have the club get in the ring and surround Sasha.
Right.
They're about to jump her, and everybody's like, "What's going on here?" And so Sasha basically looks at him and walks off.
Right.
And the show would end with Sasha and the club walking off, like making us wonder, is Sasha in the club or not? Basically, we would not have her join the same night. We'll just have Raw ending with Sasha walking up the ramp and the club staring on from ringside. What you think about that?
I'm with it. I'm cool with that. I mean,
just to keep everybody guessing, like, is she in? Is she not?
Yeah, I mean, I think how I would do it, how I'd book it, night of champion. They, like I said, same thing. Sasha tries to get in, but they say, "Nah, we good." Then she wins the Divas title. I mean, the women's title. The women's title. And they come out on their next night on Raw, like, "Okay, you the women's champion. We think you got some gold. We do have all of the gold right now, so might as well put you in." And they handed a t-shirt, and she like, I'll think about it. Then whoever's champion in the group, say AJ Styles is a champion. At the end of the night on Raw, the club's in the ring celebrating in a clear house, and Sasha Banks comes out with the shirt on, like ready to throw up the whoop, like, "Yo, I'm in, let's go. Squad. Boom, boom." Like they don't let her in until she gets some gold around her waist. They're like, "Baby, like, you can't get in here. You ain't got no gold on your waist. Look at this."
See, I like that idea. Plus, I also had an idea that I can add on to what you just said. So, like we said, say AJ Styles is the champion.
Mm-hmm.
And he's having a title match against, I don't know, let's just say Randy Orton. And the club comes out, but like we said, we're going to have it where it's like a WWE versus the club thing. And the locker room clears out.
Right.
And they brawl to the back. And Randy Orton is distracted. And all of a sudden, Sasha comes from the crowd and low blows Randy Orton.
Right.
And AJ hits him with the Styles Clash. And retains the title.
Right.
And then they will wonder, is Sasha with the group? But to make it even better, and AJ throws it up. Sasha looks at him she doesn't do the squat. She does her boss pose and makes us think she's not down. And then all of a sudden, when she gets out of the ring, get ready to get out of the ring, she stops and she throws up the club with him.
I like that idea.
It's Sasha's reveal, like, as a member of the club. And she's wearing a club t-shirt. She takes off her legit boss shirt and she's wearing a club shirt.
Right. I like that idea. I like that.
And she will be called, and they will basically call her the boss of the club. Like, she'll be the boss of the club.
I'm with that.
Another member to the club, we had a few other choices, but there was some we took off. Like, we decided we're not going to go with. Like, we had in mind maybe R-Truth, but we changed that around. Like, nah. A friend of mine, he also said, how about Baron Corbin? Could we see Baron Corbin in the club? What you think?
He'll play the Kevin. No, not Kevin. He'll play like the role of the big of the giant in the crew. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his role would be more of a big guy. You know what I'm saying? He'd be more of a big guy. I mean, the Baron Corbin. Then I could see Enzo and Cass being in there, like the Nash and Hall of the group.
I can't see Enzo and Cass in the club. I just can't see it, bro. They seem too faced for the club, bro. I just don't see it. But Corbin has that bad guy attitude, which I can see him rolling with the crew, man. But I can see him only being in it for the money. Like, right. I don't see him joining it because he wants to. He just in it for the money.
Right.
That's how it is. We'll have Baron Corbin join the club, but only in it for the money. Like we said, we can't have every superstar in the club because, you know, we're trying to do this WWE versus club like warfare. And the only other two members we had in mind, there was talk of adding Emma and Dana Brooks into the club.
Emma and Dana Brooks? I don't think I mean, that's fine, but I don't think you want to oversaturate too many divas, like, you know. Then
I think they're going off of the backup plan. Like, basically, I see where you're going, but basically say that Sasha joins the club and say it is like, you know, WWE versus the club. They don't want Sasha Banks to be alone.
Right.
Like, basically outnumbered. Because she's the only female, except, well, if you got Maurice in there, then yeah. But we're just saying they're optional to be in the club. Like, we may put them in, but we may not. How would you, do you think they should be in the club? Dana Brooks and Emma.
Yeah, I mean, it can work. It can work. You know what I'm saying? It can work. You know? I can see it working.
That would be like Sasha's backup.
Yeah.
Like the backer up. If she was ever in trouble to get jumped or something, we would use them as like the backup. But yeah, so basically our main people that we would love to see join the club is Sasha Banks, Tyler Breeze, Titus O'Neil, Zack Ryder, Baron Corbin. We'd love to see them in the club. And there was also talk, I heard talk of putting Apollo Crews in the club, but I don't know how that would work. No, I don't know how we would do that one. We might have to talk about that on another time. But what else we said we were going to talk about?
Okay, since we're going to wrap, so we wrapping that part up now? You want to move on to? Okay, that's how we're going to wrap it up. Part 3 is we're going to do part 3 when we, next, you want to do that next Monday? Want to run that next Monday?
Or probably by the weekend, maybe.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to do part 3 this weekend, so stay tuned. Let's go. We're coming up on Money in the Bank right now. We're going to switch gears real quick. Money in the Bank right now. I already stated the fact that I said in the beginning, I thought it was going to be AJ Styles for the W and Money in the Bank, but it's not. So, right now, Right now we got Sami Zayn, Apollo Crews, Kevin Owens. Who else? Cesaro. Who else is in the Money in the Bank?
The Money in the Bank is
no, Sami Zayn, right?
Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens.
Cesaro, and
Apollo.
No, Apollo. Remember, he lost.
He did.
Remember, he fought Jericho. It was Jericho. Jericho.
No, he won, didn't he?
No, he lost, bro.
Damn, I'm with.
Because remember, he was attacked by Sheamus.
Oh yeah.
So he wasn't 100%. What was it? I said Jericho, Zayn, Owens, Cesaro, and who's the other guy? I can't. And Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose. Those are the 5 guys.
2 more spots left. 2 spots left. We're gonna find
2 more spots. And some people said, what if it was Cena and the Wyatt that got the last 2 spots? Or, but for predicting the winner, I'm gonna go with either Kevin Owens or Dean Ambrose. That's what I think. Walk out with the briefcase.
And I think since Vince McMahon is so high on Kevin Owens right now, I think it's gonna be Kevin Owens for the win. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I'm saying Kevin Owens for the win. And if I think, and I could be wrong, I could see Kevin Owens cashing in the same night. I could see that, but it won't end successfully. So I hope he doesn't cash in the same night.
By the way, this is a crazy thought, but I forgot to mention this. What if the man Seth Rollins joined the club?
You know what?